Another night of protests in Tel Aviv as hundreds call for new elections and the ouster of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
I want for elections to be held not in a year or two, but right now, as soon as possible. I want all the hostages back because I can see the government does not want them back.
Protesters say Netanyahu's government isn't doing enough to bring home the hostages, despite him recently having said Israel will increase both political and military pressure on Hamas. Anti-government protests have become more common since the Western-designated terror group Hamas stormed Israel October 7, killing roughly 1,200 people and kidnapping around 250. About 130 remain in captivity. Hamas's military wing released a video over the weekend that appears to show hostages Keith Siegel and Omri Moran sending messages to their families as the Jewish holiday Passover draws to a close at the end of April. The Reuters news agency was not able to independently verify when or where the video was taken. Since the Hamas invasion, Israel's air and ground offensives have killed more than 34,000 Palestinians, according to the Hamas-run Gaza Health Ministry. Civilians and some lawmakers on both sides of the conflict continue to call for a brokered peace deal that would see hostages exchanged for an end to hostilities.
The first thing we ask for is a ceasefire, and secondly, we want the humanitarian aid to be able to reach the Palestinian people who are in dire need of it in all of Gaza.
Abbas added that Palestinians would accept no human displacements from Gaza or the West Bank to locations outside of Palestinian territories. Meanwhile, in the Palestinian city of Rafah, an Israeli airstrike over the weekend killed at least 6 people, 4 of them children, according to local health authorities and confirmed by the Associated Press. Rafah's estimated population of 275,000 ballooned to nearly 1.4 million people since the war's start, according to the United Nations. And as the United States continues sending military aid to Israel in a war that has seen the destruction of most civilian infrastructure in Palestinian territories, protests popped up across a number of U.S. colleges and universities. Demonstrators call for solidarity with Palestinians and an end to U.S. support for Israel. Police arrested hundreds while universities suspended or expelled students. News of those protests traveled to Gaza, where displaced people living in tent cities spray-painted messages of thanks for support they received from half a world away. A recent foreign spending package out of Washington would see more than $9 billion in humanitarian aid for Gaza. An Egyptian delegation recently met with Israeli leaders to help broker a peace deal. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that Egypt's proposal, if accepted, would see at least 3 weeks of ceasefire and an effort to stop an Israeli ground offensive in Rafah. Arash, Arabasadi, VOA News.